Hey, we're back at it with another one today. How are y'all doing? We're over here spreading positivity, telling a story about what happened to me. As everyone might know, I've done another video about it. I got shot in the head. I wanted to get a little bit more deep into it. There's a lot more to the story.
Through the brain.
Yeah, all the way through one side and out the other. So it left me with two bullet holes, the entrance and the exit. Luckily, I had reconstructive surgery, and they did a cranioplasty, they did a tracheotomy, they did a brain surgery on me right when I got shot, and then about 2 years, it was over a year and almost 2 years afterward, they put my skull back on. They saved pieces of it that were salvageable and took them off. They cut them off. They literally sawed them off, and they put it in a cryogenic freeze and kept them frozen for that whole time. Then when my brain swelling went down, because it was so big, everybody kept saying it looked like my head was going to explode. So that's why they had to remove the skull. And they kept those, and after 2 years, did a reconstructive surgery called a cranioplasty, to where the doctor told me he just rubs bone putty. It's like a clay type putty all over my head, and he filled in the holes and molded it to reconstruct it and make it protected again.
What he said is it's similar to how you would do fiberglass. So he had a mesh frame for the framework for the putty to go on.
So that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, and then they shaped it. The doctor shaped it with his hands.
Yeah, that's crazy that they can even do stuff like that.
Yeah. That's dope. What he said was once it fully dried, it took 2 weeks. You had to stay in intensive care for 2 weeks after that. It took 2 weeks for it to fully dry. The doctor said once it fully dried, that it was probably twice as hard as bone, or even harder. It was bone putty.
Yeah. He told me that he's like, you can get drop kicked in the head. I know he's just joking, but I thought it was funny that my doctor told me that. And he legit told me that, right after the surgery. I'm good to go. He's like, yeah, you're good to go. You can get drop kicked in the head. I was like, yeah. Of course, I like doctors like that can, be funny like that. Obviously, I'm not going to go get somebody to drop kick me in the head unless it was Steve-O or something. But yeah. But all jokes aside, it's just crazy that someone can go through something like that. I went through that and I survived. And I don't tell a lot of people, too deep about the stuff because it's just such a big story. And there's so much to it. So I was actually a victim of a hate crime and a victim of a mistaken identity. So it was like a twofer. So not only was I mistaken to be someone else, because I look similar to them, but I also was a victim of a hate crime. The guy who shot me in the head was so brazen of a bad person and a criminal that he was actually writing a book about how he not only shot me in the head and he thought he was going to get away with it, but tons and tons of other crimes that he's done before, some of which were other hate crimes towards white people. So that was extra messed up. And that was actually used as evidence to convict him, which is, cool that he got convicted. And he got, I believe, 17 years and 3 months or something like that. 17 years and a certain amount of months. For malicious wounding is what he got charged with. And then I had to go to court a couple times and, do all that crap. Which was a long process where I had to go all the way back up there from when I was down south. I was in South Carolina. So I had to go all the way back up there and do the whole court stuff, And it's been a crazy story, to think that, I was a victim of a hate crime, randomly, mistaken identity. It's just like a plethora of one thing on top of the other. But I'm not going to let anything affect my way of thinking. I'm not going to become, a hater because someone hated on me for no reason. And I spread positivity every day. I post on Facebook, I post in groups, I try to help people. I want to inspire, I want to motivate, I want to tell my story. And I want to inspire other people to get through tough situations because negativity solves nothing. Positivity has power, and I think positivity is what got me through getting shot in the head. I think it kept me alive, and I think it kept my spirits high so I could, become a better and better person. Now I'm a parent. I have 2 kids that I take care of, and I want to teach them all the right things, and I want them to be inspired all the time. So even if you ask my kids now, they will tell you, stay positive, because I say it all the time, every single day of my life, don't I?
Most
I don't think a day goes by that I haven't said, stay positive. In every video I do, I say, stay safe, stay positive, every single video. So I just wanted to get into a little bit more of my story. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
No, that's great.
But yeah, this
I'd say
is
tune
my
in
dad.
for more coming later.
Yep. Yeah,
I mean,
we'll do more stories.
It's a long, drawn out, hard story.
Yeah, it's just so much to it. It's hard to fit it all in there, but I'm pretty much just giving y'all the gist of it. And if y'all have any questions or anything, if y'all want to ask me anything, feel free to ask.
Show them your wound.
Yeah, I can show them.
Can you get it off the tripod? Give me one second.
I just got my hair shaved off. But yeah, I'm gonna show you all
Which
this
side
again.
was the exit?
I don't even remember anymore. I believe
Yeah,
it was
go over
through
the whole
the.
top. You can see the whole room.
I believe it was from the left out the right.
Don't move your head, baby.
Oh,
I'm
my
trying
bad.
to get to... Here we go. You can see...
You can see it really good.
Mm,
You can see where they sawed me open,
and you can see where the stitches were.
and they
on this
filled in.
side.
I know one of the holes like there looks weird on that side. I think that was the entrance.
Yep. So you can see where the stitches and stuff were.
Yeah, and it
It's
goes
like
all
that.
the way down.
Yep. It's a gnarly looking scar.
It's crazy.
You should be proud.
Yeah. That's why I always keep my hat on. Well, I've always had a hat. I mean, you can ask my dad. Ever since me and my brother were younger, we always wore hats because we liked it. So, but yeah, I just wanted to tell you all my story, and I hope that I inspire and motivate somebody. Hopefully, if someone's going through something tough, I can cheer them up. I can inspire them. Stay positive. There's no reason to ever dwell on negativity. Negativity can do bad things, but it can do nothing good for you. Positivity can do no bad things, but all good things for you. So, focus on the good in life. Every situation, people go, oh man, how do you stay in good spirits? You got shot in the head. I'm like, yeah, I got shot in the head. I survived though. I survived one of the toughest things in the world that almost no one survives. And if they do survive, they're a vegetable or they're unable to talk at all. They have no memories and stuff like that. And they even told me that where the bullet went through, the trail was supposed to affect my memory. But I still have perfect memories from when I was a child. So I think of everything as a blessing, and I'm grateful that I survived. And I'm going to look at everything in a positive way every day, no matter what. But I just wanted to get a little bit more into it. I'll possibly do more videos about it in the future. And like I said, if y'all want to know more specific, just ask me, okay? All right, everybody. Well, we'll end it there. I don't want to make it too long. We'll keep it short. We'll see y'all next time. Stay safe. Stay positive. Peace.
Peace out.